Okay. Hello, class. Today I'm going to be covering lesson 11 and 12. It is review week, so you're going to get a test every day. It's 60 words a minute, and so the tests count now, okay? So if you pass it, it counts. You can only miss 9 errors, and you'll get a test every week. I'll give you enough tests, okay? Just remember that. Also remember that I've never had a student not pass a 60 word a minute test unless they just stopped trying. So I've never had a student not pass unless, like I said, they just gave up. So you can do it. Just keep practicing. You all are doing really well on your practice tests. Just know it's a little faster now, and it is 5 minutes, and they count. You can only listen to it one time, okay? So make sure that you're only accessing that one time. And this will be lesson 11, lesson 12 review. So let's kind of review lesson 11. All it's doing is going over the keyboard familiarization. So it's just a review. And so now you know that your letter A is A on the initial side. Okay, A is A. And then you've got B is PW. Final B is B. And then you have C is KR. Final C, we don't have one. D is TK. Final D is final side D. E is E. F is TP. Final F is F. Initial G is G. TK, PW. Final G is final G. Okay. And I have my dictionary on. And so I think it would be a good idea to have your dictionaries on. Okay. So go to the user with dictionary. Okay. And then you have H is H on the initial side. There is no final H. I is I, and it's EU. J is initial J, SKWR. Final J, the J sound is PBLG. K is initial K. Final K is BG. L is HR. Final L is L. Initial M is PH. Final M is PL. N is TPH. Final N is PB. O is O. P is initial P. Final P is P. And then you have Q is KW. There is no final Q. R is R. Final R is R. And then you have S. Initial S is the S on the initial side. Final S is S. And then you've got T. Initial T is T. Final T is T. And then you've got U is U. Just U by itself. And then have is V is SR. Final V is F asterisk. And then you have W is W. No final W, so we use the U sometimes. And then you have KP is X. Final X is BGS. Y is KWR. Final Y, we don't have one. Z is S asterisk, initial Z. Doesn't come out. So, but it is S asterisk. Final Z is Z. We have a Z key. And I don't know why it's not coming out, but I did write it. And then you have the ch sound is KH. And then the ch ending is FP. The initial SH is SH. Final SH sound, the sh is RB. Okay? So it just goes over that. And then remember, sell a house, SEL. A cell mate, KREL. So make sure you're writing those different. I have one sent to my name, KRENT. And then I sent him a gift, SENT. Take advantage of those spellings. And then you have 11-1, some words. Word exercise 11-2, some more words. And then you have a review of everything you've learned so far on page 50. So you've got A is A. So I'm just going over everything, okay? Kind of quickly because we have 2 lessons. So A is A, R is R, the word R. The word B is PW on the initial side. Can is K. Have is SR. And then you have I is I. If is TP. In, TPH. By itself. Is S, initial S. Many is M. The is initial T. And then you have will is L. With is W. Make sure you don't confuse those two. Are the is RT together. Have the VT together. If the FT together. In the NT together. Is the ST together. On the ONT. Will be HRB or LB. Will the HRT with the WT. Inflected endings, words ending in S and ES, you come back final S because it's a word ending. If you're coming back initial S, that's wrong because that's is, it's final S. And then you have words ending in ED equal D by itself. Okay, and then you have words ending in G, ING is just G, final G because it's a word ending, period, FPLT, comma, RBGS, question mark, STPH. And then some high frequency words, am, an, and is SKP. Remember, I want you to write SKP. At, AT, back, come, did, gone, had, her, him. It is written IT. It's ITS, man, min, much, not, of, on, or, okay? Some. I want some, S-O-M, and then such, and then than, them, then, thing, up, us, well, when. Okay, so make sure you're writing them as I'm writing them. It really makes a difference. Go over it, look at my notes, and then you have 11-3 are just sentences. Then you have the notes, and then going on to 12. 12 is the vowel usage. Okay, vowel usage. And so you have on lesson 12, writing by sound, okay? So we have guard, we're going over the vowels, the short A, guard, G-A-R-D, and then we're not pronouncing the U, so you just write what you hear. Head, short E, H-E-D, build, okay? Build, I hear the I. Court, tough, okay? The short U. And so you have the diphthongs. These can be a little tricky for a lot of students, but you have to memorize the chart on page 54. So you have the ah sound, the AU. So like in the word, and so like awe. I am in awe of her, awe. Then the oi, the OI, and it's just an O and an I. Think of it like that. So you have boil. Okay, it'll change it for you. Ow, like ouch, ow, is the OU. So cow, ow, okay? Oo is the double O, so it's AO, so foot. Sorry, okay, foot. The oo, the double, O equals AO. And then you have some words at the top of page 55. Cause. What is your cause for doing this? And it's the Z sound, even though it's spelled with an S, but we write the Z, okay? Cause. Clause. There was a short clause on that. Clause. House. Sorry, noose. N-A-O-S, because we have a double O. And then you have bus, B-U-S. And then you have all. We will all go. If you just write L, it's not going to change it. All. Off. I can't write off, O-F, because that's of. Off is A-U-F. Talk. Walk. Okay, the sound. And so then you have sound-alikes. Real important to take advantage of your sound-alikes. And I'm on page 56. So you have son. My son is here. So S-O-N. Take advantage of how the word is spelled. S-O-N. You've got sun, the sun outside, S-U-N, okay? You have one, can I have one? And then we won the game, just the way the word is spelled, okay? So take advantage of those. And then you have some, can I have some? And then the sum total, S-U-M, think of how the word is spelled. And then you have not, I will not be there. Then a knot in a shoelace is N-O-T with an asterisk because you're not going to hear that as often. Okay, that's how I try and remember it. One sent to my name. You got to use the K-R. I sent him a gift. Sent of a woman. Okay, make sure you understand how to write all those different ones. Sell mate. Sell a house. Take advantage of how the word is spelled. Bread. The bread that we eat has an E and an A, so you have an A and an E in the sound alike. Because he bred the dog, B-R-E-D. Heard, I heard a sound, same thing. Heard in English has an E and an A, you invert it for the A and the E in steno. Herd of cow, herd, H-E-R-D, just like it's spelled. All, A-U-L, all, the instrument, the tool, A-U-L with an asterisk. Ball, B-A-L, ball, lean, add the U because the U sometimes acts like a W. Haul, go down the hall and then haul that over here, bring that, H-A-U-L. Maul, and then mauling, an animal, mauled a person, M-A-U-L. Okay, halt has to be written like that. Fault, all, we hear the aw sound. Salt. Salt can actually be S-A-L-T or S-A-U-L-T. You've got vault, bot. So you have an option of writing bot with the G or without the G. You know, it's easier probably to write it without, but later on you're going to have to use all the G's in the words that have a GHT ending. So I would just train myself maybe now to write them with the G. I don't know, whatever works best for you all. Okay, so bot, caught, sought, fought, thought. So is it wrong if you don't put in the G? Of course not. So you have bought, caught, taught, sought, fought, thought. Okay? However you want. And then you've got I ought to go, and then ought with the A. Okay? Just make sure you know the difference. Boy, the boy was here, and then boy, the buoyancy. Put the asterisk because you're not going to hear that one as often. And then the top of page 57, you've got foul, foul smell, or foul ball, sorry. And then foul as in the chicken, foul, add the asterisk. Our house, and then what hour is it? Put the H in for hour. It's spelled with an H, put it in. Course, what course are you taking? And then coarse pepper. That one's a little different because it's got an AO, and that's supposed to be for the words with a double O, but it's a sound alike, so they try and take advantage of how it's spelled. So think coarse pepper has a AO, coarse, and so you have an AO for that sound alike in steno. Could I come over? Sorry. Okay, could, should, would. They're stroked out just like they are written in English. You, Y-O-U. Some people ask me, can I just write you by itself? No, you can't. It's Y-O-U. Like they just want to put the letter U. Your, Y-O-U-R. Would. Please get me some wood. Ooh, because it has a A-O because there's an O-O. And then would you please, W-O-U-L-D. So you have to take advantage of the spelling of the word, and that helps out a lot when you're writing these words, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dictate some words from these lessons, okay? And what I'll probably do is go over your homework sheets that are in Blackboard for day 1. So I'll dictate some of those words from your homework sheets, okay? Helps you out a little bit. Remember, you have the steno outline, but I'll dictate some of these words, okay? Here we go. These are from both lessons 11 and 12. Put commas in between if you can. Quash, squirming, gosh, mash, mix, crutch, hatch, quince, rushed, swarming, stretch, vans, rich, granted, flexing, chances, patch, sledge, wished, glum, dashing, struck, verge, churn, flashing, ditch, lodge, clutched, washed, prince, lurking, bushes, switches, snuck, plush, notch, watched, gland, matching, pledge, gushed, love, gnashing, shoved, fresh, squinting, splash, judge. And then here are some word groups, okay? Word groups. Fish and fowl. Loud voice. Not now. Rich soil. Summing up. Taught them how. Soft boot. Strong scent. Vaulted roof. Bought the farm. Foul choice. Blood cells. Fresh trout. In 1 hour. Fought back. 10 cents. Small town. Young son. Cooking oil. Raw sprouts. Broiled prawns. Our fault. Loose soil. Bald head. Okay, and so what I'll do now is I will dictate some sentences and not at any particular speed, okay? Just so you all can have some practice before you write your sentences, okay? Here we go. The stern judge will give him a warning. The large barge charged at the bridge. I will be glad when the crops are picked. Bells are ringing and kids are singing. The squash dish will clash with the fish hash. Is the red blotch on the left arm a burn or a rash? The plush box held many cut gems. Throngs of shopping girls surged at the clerk. The men hacked at the ox with an axe. A thrush in the brush chirped and sang. Fraught with doubt, the man took some halting steps. The cook bought a pound of ground round. The man scrawled some words with chalk. Will you have the raw sprouts on your fresh bread? The choice is yours. Her son is a spoiled boy. Her friend is haunted with thoughts of the dead man. The chow shook the poor cat in its jaws. Our truck with the hitch will come in an hour. The girl sprawled on the couch. Okay, and so those are your homework sheets. So you do have the steno outline there, so make sure that you look at it, okay? And that way you know how to write the words, okay? Because it does get a little confusing. And so what I'm going to do now is just give you some words from lesson 11 and 12, a little fast. And you all just write them down, okay? Here we go. Find a focal point. Skull, fish, cut, twitch, jig, kept, smelt, graft, rug, strut, squad, curd, urge, nip, mitt, gas, loft, verb, rut, stop, shell, tug, patch, nip, trek, throb, left, splurge, squat, sprig, strip, box, belt, fled, port, gorge, jot, hand, rim, war, match, hard, pelt, jab, mart, death, spread, shaft, squirt, doll, mob, plus, mash, leg, grub, wish, slept, crutch, job, trim, lull, hex, switch, vet, jab, word, smash, clap. And then going on to lesson 12, you all listen to this as many times as you need to, okay? Here we go. These are the diphthongs. And make sure you can listen and write them down. Claw, brow, boil, cook, chalk, count, coin, school, fawn, down, foil, took, jaw, out, choose, small, spouse, voice, shoot, flaw, doubt, loin, tool, proof, spoil, off, now, toil, down, full, joy, point, pawn, loud, coin, loot, sound, flaw, cook, foil, prowl, fraud, count, poise, took, shoot, coy, down, law, saw, chow, loin, zoom, poise, now, sauce, ouch, coin, mood, oil, scout, sun, as in my son, one, number one, sun, the sun outside, one, we won the game. Sum, what is the sum total? Some, can I have some? Not, I will not go. Not, I have a knot in my shoelace. Herd, the herd of cattle. Bred, he was bred with another dog. Sell. Sell your house. Cent. I have 1 cent to my name. Sell. Cellmate. Bread. Bread and toast. Heard. I heard a sound. Hall. Go down the hall. Ball. Throw me the ball. Maul, as in mauling, to maul something. Haul. Bring that here. Haul it. Mall. I will see you at the mall. Bawl, as in bawling, crying. Halt. Fault. Caught. Sought. Thought. Would, as in would you please go. You. Your. Wood. The wood was in the fireplace. Wood. Okay, and so what I'll do now are some sentences, you all, some speed building. And so you really got to practice your speed building so you'll be ready for your tests. Okay, and so what I'll do is I will dictate the familiar sentences, and they'll be from lesson, I'll do 60 and 70, okay? This is gonna be lesson 10. I'll start from lesson 10. 60 and 70, so you all have some practice, okay? 60, 70, here we go. Give her some cash. The fish are in the pond. Are the fish in the pond? Did Mitch brush the dog? The cat scratched its itch. I will catch some fresh fish. I botched up the job. Give him a chance. Mom put it on the charge card. Will the latch be locked? The latch will be locked. Is the switch on? The switch is on. Is the trash in the back? Many are with the dashing man. Are the dishes washed? I wish I had watched it with her. If the clutch is worn, fix it. The truck is in a ditch. I stretched it and pulled it. And going on to lesson 11, 60, will the quiz be hard? Her mom is with the clerk. Some men will be in the match. Did the dogs come back? Have the girls gone yet? I got him a gift. When will it be? I went with her. Mom and Meg are on the bridge. Is the man with them? The girl shoved us. A fox is in the barn. Can I pick them up? I am such a jerk. I wish I had gone on. The vet at the zoo is her dad. If I can, then I will. Are the bats up in the loft? The bed in her cell is hard. Many will not be glad if the bus is gone. Lesson 12. I will call her son soon. How did you choose? Give the fool a chance. Will you join us? Will the food be good? Will many be spoiled? I found it with the boys. Her friend talks a lot. The cook frowned at the hog. I am in a good mood. Much blood is on the gauze. Dad works in a court of law. Fred bought Pam a pearl ring. All of them have the look of doom. The small young boy caught the ball. I hauled the boxes down the hall. Did you look in the book? Can you pick out all nouns and verbs? Are you proud of your town? Will one of you join in the fun? The tall man stood out in the crowd. I wanted to join the cause. I heard the man with the loud voice. Her son wanted some coins. Did you have your foot in the door? Okay, and then we'll start it at 70 words a minute, okay? 70 words a minute. Find a focal point. Okay. And so now this will all be at 70 words a minute, okay? Starting with 11. And I'm not going to tell you as I switch lessons, okay? 11. 10, sorry, starting with 10. Here we go. 70 words a minute. Give her some cash. The fish are in the pond. Are the fish in the pond? Did Mitch brush the dog? The cat scratched its itch. I will catch some fresh fish. I botched up the job. Give him a chance. Mom put it on the charge card. Will the latch be locked? The latch will be locked. Is the switch on? The switch is on. Is the trash in the back? Many are with the dashing man. Are the dishes washed? I wish I had watched it with her. If the clutch is worn, fix it. The truck is in a ditch. I stretched it and pulled it. Will the quiz be hard? Her mom is with the clerk. Some men will be in the match. Did the dogs come back? Have the girls gone yet? I got him a gift. When will it be? I went with her. Mom and Meg are on the bridge. Is the man with them? The girl shoved us. A fox is in the barn. Can I pick them up? I am such a jerk. I wish I had gone on. The vet at the zoo is her dad. If I can, then I will. Are the bats up in the loft? The bed in her cell is hard. Many will not be glad if the bus is gone. Will the food be good? I will call her son soon. How did you choose? Give the fool a chance. Will you join us? Will many be spoiled? I found it with the toys. Her friend talks a lot. The cook frowned at the hog. I am in a good mood. Much blood is on the gauze. Dad works in a court of law. Fred bought Pam a pearl ring. All of them have the look of doom. The small young boy caught the ball. I hauled the boxes down the hall. Did you look in the book? Can you pick out all nouns and verbs? Are you proud of your town? Will one of you join in the fun? The tall man stood out in the crowd. I wanted to join the cause. I heard the man with the loud voice. Her son wanted some coins. Did you have your foot in the door? And so what I'll do now is I'll just go a little bit faster, okay, than 70 you all. Just so you get ready for your test, okay? Give her some cash. The fish are in the pond. Are the fish in the pond? Did Mitch brush the dog? The cat scratched its itch. I will catch some fresh fish. I botched up the job. Give him a chance. Mom put it on the charge card. Will the latch be locked? The latch will be locked. Is the switch on? The switch is on. Is the trash in the back? Many are with the dashing man. Are the dishes washed? I wish I had watched it with her. If the clutch is worn, fix it. The truck is in a ditch. I stretched it and pulled it. Will the quiz be hard? Her mom is with the clerk. Some men will be in the match. Did the dogs come back? Have the girls gone yet? I got him a gift. When will it be? I went with her. Mom and Meg are on the bridge. Is the man with them? The girl shoved us. A fox is in the barn. Can I pick them up? I am such a jerk. I wish I had gone on. The vet at the zoo is her dad. If I can, then I will. Are the bats up in the loft? The bed in her cell is hard. Many will not be glad if the bus is gone. I will call her son soon. How did you choose? Give the fool a chance. Will you join us? Will the food be good? Will many be spoiled? I found it with the toys. Her friend talks a lot. The cook frowned at the hog. I am in a good mood. Much blood is on the gauze. Dad works in a court of law. Fred bought Pam a pearl ring. All of them have the look of doom. The small young boy caught the ball. I hauled the boxes down the hall. Did you look in the book? Can you pick out all nouns and verbs? Are you proud of your town? Will one of you join in the fun? The tall man stood out in the crowd. I wanted to join the cause. I heard the man with the loud voice. Her son wanted some coins. Did you have your foot in the door? And remember, you can write you have, UF, you have, okay? So don't forget to include your periods, your question marks, phrases, put them together, and just listen to this and practice it as many times as you need to in order to perfect it, okay? And you get 4 tests this week, so 4 tests, okay? So make sure that you listen to your speed building, your labs, and that you watch my video on how to edit a test and then just send it to us as you normally would, okay? It's in your tests and it's the first item. When you click test, it's the first video. So that concludes today's lecture. You all have a great day. Keep on practicing. Remember, it just takes practice. That's it. You practice, practice, practice over and over. It doesn't matter how many times you listen to it. That's how you're going to get better and better. Okay? Have a wonderful day, and that concludes our lesson for today.